So everyone knows the verse, take your thoughts captive, especially in the Bible, especially as Christians. We love that verse of take your thoughts captive. But I think we forget the next part of that verse, which is take your thoughts captive and make them obedient to Christ. See, what's so interesting, especially if you're an overthinker like myself, what we can tend to do is we're really good at the taking the thoughts captive part. Because you think about taking something captive, that's not letting it go. That's not just trying not to think about it. That's saying, no, hey, you are going to be like imprisoned here in my brain. I am taking you captive. But the second part of that is once you have that thought captive, you're not just supposed to fixate on it. You're not just supposed to go around and around the merry-go-round of thinking about that thought. No, you're actually supposed to make it obedient to Christ and what his word says. So y'all, I feel like there's two sides of the spectrum when it comes to our thoughts and our mindsets. Some of us, we fixate on things, like myself. We do a really good job of, again, taking the thought captive, but then it just kind of sits there and we are imprisoned to that thought all of a sudden. The other side of that, though, is a nature in which you're just like, oh, I'm just not going to think that thought. I'm just going to let it go. That's also not what we're called to do. Taking something captive is not the same as just letting it go. No, we're supposed to recognize that fear, that anxiety, that worry, that thought in our head, but you make it to obedient to the Christ that says, I'm above that thing, I conquered that thing, and I call you, I command you to not fear because I'm bigger than that thing.